Begin snooping on the Steam walkthrough guide by Riot. Thank you, Riot. I'm going to circle around and try to find out if Sergeant Russell can look into the mystery lady in her house. I can't remember if I talked to him or not about her. Maybe there's some information.
Carlisle Police Department, Sergeant Russell speaking.
Could I get some info on an address?
Local? I got a minute to spare right now. What you've got?
312 Hillcrest Heights Road, Carlisle. I need to find out who lives there.
Real nice area. Vintage houses. Not far from the ocean either. Here we go. Owners are Evelyn and Randall Burke. Wait, no, just Evelyn Burke. Looks like it was a few years ago.
Perfect. Exactly what I was looking for. While you're at the computer, can you run a quick search on Evelyn?
Is this a new suspect or something?
Ooh.
Well, I read in a book that the famous artist M.C. Escher was waylaid in Carlisle after his flight to America. He stayed at this exact house for a couple months in the 60s. I want to see if the current owner can tell me more about this.
You writing a school essay? What's going on here?
If Gerald's interested in this, I'm interested in this.
If you see value in it, follow your hunch. But if we don't find a connection here soon, I'm gonna have to rein you in a bit.
Understood.
Okay, Evelyn Burke, born 1972, no children. There's not much. Here's a newspaper article from 2001. It's a piece on the Strawberry Festival. Mrs. Burke, 29, stole the show with an excellent display of hydrangeas, dahlias, coneflowers, and zinnias. The quality of the plants was unparalleled by that of the other contestants. Mrs. Burke has been awarded gold for this year's Summer Bloom contest. Looks like she's been competing in garden competitions all the way up to present day. There are plenty more articles like that one. There's a couple of obits too. She survived her father Owen's death in 2003 and her mother Claire's death in 2010.
That's plenty to go off of. Thanks, Sarge. I have an update about Mitchell. Turns out, he's been living in Gerald's apartment since Gerald went missing.
Maybe he lied to us about having a key.
Yes, exactly that. His reasoning was that he was recently put out of work, so he figured staying there couldn't hurt anything. He said he didn't tell us because he was afraid of being evicted.
Does he realize he was a major obstruction to our search? If he does, what it says about him as a suspect is undeniable.
At least, I was able to take a good look around Gerald's room, and I found something troubling. Crumpled in the trash was a note in Gerald's handwriting, addressed to who's pretty likely his daughter. The note outlined what to do if she didn't hear from him. He was absolutely in danger, and he knew it.
That is troubling. We need to focus on moving quickly and decisively. This timer's ticking faster every day.
I know. I hope we can find them before it's too late.
Every troubling note we find is one step closer to solving this case.
Thanks for talking.
Keep doing what you're doing, Penelope.
Okay, that is progress. Let's go and confront her. Not confront her, but...
You again? What did I tell you last time?
Evelyn Burke?
Yes?
Hi, Evelyn. I'm an amateur gardener, hoping to become less amateur. I came across some articles that mentioned your name and your success in local competitions, and I wanted to ask you for advice.
What zone are we in?
Huh?
Growing zone. You really are an amateur, aren't you? What's your name?
Penelope?
Okay, Penelope. Go prove to me that you've learned the absolute basics, then you can come back and we can have a real talk. You should be able to answer these 3 questions. First, which growing zone are we in? Second, what are the 3 nutrients a plant needs to survive? And third, what 3 pieces of equipment should every gardener own?
I can do that. I'll be back.
So we kind of read this in the books at Novel Books.
I need to answer Evelyn's questions first.
But I think we need...
I need to answer Evelyn's questions first. I need to answer Evelyn's questions first.
All right, I guess it's forcing us back to Novel Books to look at it again.
Hey, Penelope, get over here.
Oh, did we get in trouble?
My secret's safe with you, huh? I just finished a fun little phone call with the police because someone told them I was living in Gerald's apartment. I may not be the detective between the two of us, but it doesn't take a badge to figure out that you broke your promise.
Look,
Oops.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to go back on my word like that, but I ended up deciding that it's too important for the police to know the whole story.
Oh, right. I forgot that duty is at the top of the food chain with you. And being a decent human being is the tiny fly, all the way down at the bottom.
Did they evict you?
Lucky for you, they didn't. Said the damage had already been done. But they told me more than once that they'd be watching me closely. You've put me at the top of the suspect list all over again. Thanks.
Well, you're still a suspect.
Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
No. I just need some space.
I done messed up. All right. Answer her questions. All right, where's that book? Hang on. I think there was one over here. Shoemaking. No, maybe I'm thinking of the one that was just over here. Botanical glossary. Forsythia. Dead nettle. Oh, maybe the zone was... not that one. Okay. I remember what it looks like. I'm just trying to remember where it was at. I thought it was on this side. I thought it was this. Huh. Goodness, where'd it go? Nope. Aha. All right, we are in zone 6. Absolute minimum essential equipment is a trowel, watering can, and gardening gloves. Nutrients: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. All right. I think that was it. Go back to Evelyn.
I need to answer Evelyn's questions first.
How? Did we forget something? Okay. How do we answer that?
I need to answer Evelyn's questions first.
Did you tell us to get something?
That's not done yet. That's not done yet. That's not done yet.
Oh, I think I know what I need to do. No, I cannot. I've got a spray bottle. What do we do here? Hang on. What am I missing? Because I knew the answers. So let's look at the guide real quick. Okay, so we looked at the book and the gardening. Or were we supposed to click on that somehow? Okay, the address. Oops. I'm going to go back to novel books and see if I can't get her to get Penelope to interact with the book better. Can't click on it. Can't click on that either. Okay, I looked at this. I can't literally do anything else. I have to walk over here to get over here. Alright. She was well known for the zinnias. Okay, why can't we talk to her? Are we supposed to get the equipment? Like, actually bring it? I wonder if we're missing something else. Wait, fill in the answers. Oh, on the notebook? I'm supposed to answer this? Where? Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh, okay. We are in growing zone 6.
That's it.
3 pieces of equipment. Trowel. Watering can. Gloves.
That's it.
Nitrogen. Phosphorus. Did I spell that right? Phosphorus. Potassium.
That's it.
All right, now this question though, we have almost everything. We're missing the last like 2 numbers from the book. Put that there, not this. Where's my notes? My notes are kind of in this whole stack. List of upcoming... Nope, that's not it. Where did I put it? It's over here? I don't know. Maybe it's this. Nope. This. Nope. Okay. I know I've got... oh, there it is. It's on the back side of here. Okay, so over the right... Here we go. If we type in... box in room 1...
I don't think that's right.
It's not going to let us finish the rest of it. We're still missing Crime and Punishment and Tale of Two Cities, which the Tale of Two Cities is the one that was purchased. All Alright, so now we should be able to go back to Evelyn and present this to her.
We are in Zone 6. Plants need nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus.
That's backwards.
And every gardener should have a trowel, watering can, and gardening gloves.
Good, that's right. Go ahead and bring me a flower from your garden, and I can look it over. You can learn a lot about planting conditions based on the health of the plant. I'll teach you what to look for.
A flower from my garden. Got it.
Okay. Dare I steal one of hers? I could. Did she see that? Could also get this one. What about over here? I don't know if there's any other flower that I could bring. Well, let's see if these three will work.
What have you got for me?
Oh. Well, I only have this one? Hi.
This is a weed. Dead nettle is a weed. Did you pick this off the side of the road? You know what? Just go. You're clearly not taking any of this seriously.
Oops.
Don't bother me again.
I didn't realize that we swapped it out. Oh no, was it a second chance? No. It was a second chance. Okay. I think she'll know if we picked from her garden. So let's go and try the... Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. The art gallery. We'll try this. Looks like it's the only one we're allowed to pick up. That... Okay, well, it swaps out the one choice we have.
What have you got for me?
See?
Forsythia. Oh, lovely choice. I have a few bushes of my own. Come on in. I'll give your plant a look and we can have a chat.
I'm going to have to be very careful about what I say and when to say it if I don't want her to catch on.
Oh boy.
See how sparse the flower production is along the length of the branch? This tells me something is off. Plus, if you take a look at the couple little leaves at the top, you can see that they're starting to yellow at the tips. Leaves are great indicators of nutrient deficiencies in general, but unfortunately Forsythia does not have many this time of year. What I'm seeing here is a classic case of nitrogen deficiency. Let me guess, you're using low-quality mulch? And a lot of it?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it.
I know it's tempting to buy the cheap stuff, but it really is detrimental to your plant's health. Mulch made from waste wood will sap nitrogen from your soil as it decomposes. And also, make sure you're using a layer no more than 3 inches deep.
Thanks for the advice. I came to the right person. So, how long have you lived here in Carlisle?
Why do you ask?
Well, I just mean that you seem to have really mastered the plants of this area.
Knowledge can be adapted to apply to anywhere. But you're right, I have lived here a long time. All my life.
Ooh.
What's your favorite part about living here? There must be some good stuff around if you've never moved after all these years.
It's a decent little town. Always has been. It has everything you need without being too big. And there's a bit of quirkiness without being too weird. Even so, it's Family ties keeping me here.
But you have no family.
Your family lives around here too?
Not anymore. They're all dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I inherited this house after my mother passed a few years ago. I could never let myself sell it. It'd be like selling all of my family memories.
Ooh. Memories? Significance of this house, then?
You must know the significance of this house then, correct?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm getting a bit of a headache. You're going to have to leave so I can lie down.
Bummer. Oh no! Wrong. Oh no, do I have to do this again? Whoa.
What have you got for me?
I have to listen to it all over again. No.
Forsythia.
Alright, hang on. I'm going to read the guide to make sure I'm not going to mess this up again. I don't want to have to sit through it all again.
Come on in. I'll give your plant a look and we can have a chat.
I'm going to have to be very careful about what I say and when to say it if I don't want her to catch on.
The guide does not say.
See how sparse the flower production is along the length of the branch?
I'm going to write down what my
tells me something is off.
choice path
Plus,
was.
if you take a look at the couple little leaves at the top, you can see that they're starting to yellow at the tips. Leaves are great indicators of nutrient deficiencies in general, but unfortunately Forsythia does not have many this time of year. What I'm seeing here is a classic case of nitrogen deficiency. Let me guess, you're using low-quality mulch? And a lot of it?
Oh, yeah. That's gotta be it.
I know it's tempting to buy the cheap stuff, but it really is detrimental to your plant's health. Mulch made from waste wood will sap nitrogen from your soil as it decomposes. And also, make sure you're using a layer no more than 3 inches deep.
Thanks for the advice. I came to the right person.
Oh, do we do this? No, we have to tiptoe. I'm going to write this one down. This is the one that actually progressed us longer. So how long have you lived here in Carlisle? If I can spell that right.
So, how long have you lived here in Carlisle?
Why do you ask?
Master the plants. Okay.
Well, I just mean that you seem to have really mastered the plants of this area.
Knowledge can be adapted to apply to anywhere. But you're right, I have lived here a long time. All my life.
Okay. Favorite part about living here?
What's your favorite part about living here? There must be some good stuff around if you've never moved after all these years.
It's a decent little town. Always has been. It has everything you need without being too big. And there's a bit of quirkiness without being too weird. Even so, it's family ties keeping me here.
Your family lives around here too?
Not anymore. They're all dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I inherited this house after my mother passed a few years ago. I could never let myself sell it. It'd be like selling all of my family memories.
Okay, so this is where I messed up. Had your parents lived here a long time? What kind of memories? Let's do the memories, because this one was wrong.
What kind of memories?
Birthdays, holidays, funny moments, the kinds of memories that every family has. If you're asking me to share my childhood memories with you, that's kind of personal, don't you think? Not something that I would talk about with someone I met 20 minutes ago.
Very private.
You're right. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Had your parents lived here a long time too?
Same as me, but longer. My father and his siblings were actually born in this house in 1936. Right upstairs.
Wow.
That's really cool. And his parents?
My grandmother was the one to have this house built after she immigrated to America at the end of World War I.
Cool.
It wasn't long after she arrived here that she met her future husband, an Italian. How scandalous. And once they married, he could afford to have them this house built. Anyways, I don't want to cut our conversation short, but I need to head out in a minute. It's been good to meet you. Swing by again if you're in the area.
Thanks for the chat, Evelyn.
Oh, and Penelope, remember, nitrogen.
That is a spoof off of Ingrid Corey's quote from The Haunted Carousel when she says, "Remember, Nancy, niacin," as in remembering the nutrient in the peanut butter that Nancy is apparently deficient in. Okay, so let's head back to the apartments. I don't know if we actually made any progress with her. What do our notes say?
That's not done yet.
Alright, so all we have to do is figure out the meaning on the list. See if she has anything to say. No. Perhaps we will call the sergeant and see what we... Well, let's talk to the other people. See what they have to say.
Hello?
Hi, Mrs. Davies. It's Penelope again. How are you holding up?
As well as can be expected.
Can you describe your relationship with your son?
We're friends. Other moms of teenage boys are jealous. I can tell. He doesn't complain when I ask if he wants to go to the movies with me. He always sits with me at the dinner table and we talk about our days. He'll confide in me. It always bothered me that he never had a dad. He tries to hide it, but I think it bothers him too. He'd always seem kind of off after doing something with a friend and his friend's dad. I can't help but feel guilty about it. So I've done the most that I can to go easy on him and establish a relaxed relationship. I think he's turned out okay.
How's Terrence's physical and mental health?
He's always out exploring the woods, climbing on rocks, walking long distances. So that should tell you enough about his physical health. He's not sitting playing video games all day like most kids nowadays. He does have some gluten intolerance, but if we stick to organic, he does much better. Mental health is fine. Of course, he'll get down from time to time like anyone, but he doesn't have any conditions.
Would you happen to know what Terrence was learning about in art class at the time?
No idea. The only time he talked about it was to call it fart class.
Oh well. Thanks for talking, Eileen. And keep your chin up, okay? We're working hard on this case.
Your dedication always gives me a little spark of hope. Thank you.
You've reached the phone of John Branham. I'm currently occupied by something that has a slight possibility of being important. So please call again later or leave a message, and I will get back to you at the earliest convenience.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Well, okay then, what do we do? Because we still haven't found those books. Maybe we need to change to the next night? Could always do that. It's noon. When in doubt. Uneventful night. It's always good. Okay, maybe she's here now. Is this the right door? Huh. Okay then. Well then now what? Let's go back to... Let's go talk to... No wait, his shop is... The gallery's not open yet. Is it? Maybe it is. Since he's gone. When does he come back? Escape from progress, that's awesome. Summons of the skies. Can we look at the interesting missing one? No. Alright, well, while we wait for the shop to open, which is when again? 10. Go back to bookshop. We can't. I have no idea what to do. Alright, so we're missing what? Crime and Punishment and A Tale of Two Cities. Okay, I'm just scrolling through. I did stuff already with the carnival game. Okay, we do need to talk to Colin. Did we talk to Stacy? Yeah, okay, we do need... It looks like talking to Colin is indeed the next thing we need to do. Time is ticking by, so that's... good. We could speed it up, though. See how fast we can click. Okay, sorry about that. Do. There we go. Gallery. There he is. Aha.
Hey, Penelope, do you have a minute to talk?
Yes?
There's something I haven't been totally upfront about. I was afraid to tell you sooner because I knew it already looked bad enough. But I said I'd help with the case, so here we go.
What is it? Do you know something?
I have had run-ins with both of the missing people before they disappeared.
What? Both?
Oh, lag. I can't... Okay, there we go.
Gerald Cook?
Don't judge me, but my experience with him didn't go great.
What happened?
Well, it wasn't my fault. He basically insulted me to my face. Through a letter. But the letter was in front of my face when I read it. He was asking to purchase Cliffside, so naturally, I asked if he would like any of the other paintings as well. He literally replied that he didn't want them because they were hideous.
Huh.
Well, can't take feedback.
When did this happen?
Month and a half ago? It wasn't long after I had rotated this set of paintings in.
The missing woman? Are you sure?
No, not 100%, but someone who fit her exact description was in here a few weeks before the news started going around.
Did you talk to her when she came in?
I tried. when I greeted her and asked if she was looking for anything in particular, she kind of just shook her head and kept walking around the room.
Well, that's her. It has to be.
How do you know?
One of the only things we know about her is that she doesn't like to talk.
A lot of people don't like to talk.
What was she doing?
She was glancing through all the paintings, but then she stopped at Cliffside and was there for, I don't know, a good 5 minutes. She even pulled a little notebook out of her bag and wrote a few things down. I asked her if she had any questions about the painting, and she seemed like she wanted to say something, but then changed her mind. Then I asked if she would like to purchase it, but she just shook her head.
This painting, Cliffside, just keeps coming up. They were both interested in it.
I'll say it again and again. It's my best work. I'm sad to see it missing.
Do you think one of them stole it?
Maybe. I don't know how, though. The gallery has a state-of-the-art security system. Broken window detection, door tampering detection, a pin-activated keypad.
I got it.
Oh, yes, of course. Where exactly did you paint this painting?
Ooh. I don't know the exact spot. I just wandered along the cliff edge for a while until I found an appealing angle. There's a popular walking spot around the Hillcrest Heights area. No path, technically, but it doesn't stop people from walking next to the ocean there.
Oh, really? Hillcrest Heights?
Yep. It's hard to get there without trespassing just a little bit.
Is there anything unique about the subject matter?
It's a cliff. They don't vary that much. The painting has grass, then it shows a drop-off into the ocean. That's it. Oh, before I forget. After the lady had left, the cleaning lady had found her bag in the bathroom. I remember she left in a hurry, and she must have never come back for it. There's another clue for you. I'll put it in the back corner by the men's restroom. Just a sec.
There's a men's restroom?
Her bag? Oh, this is huge.
That's hard to miss.
Thank you for sharing, Colin. You really have helped us out here.
Just paying my dues. Now, please, just don't throw me in jail.
If you haven't abducted anyone, you'll be just fine.
Then I'll be just fine.
Okay. Oh, wow. Cat picture. Oh, cutie. Look at cutie. Wait, what? Shadow person. Look at that. Around a corner. What? Uh-oh. Her knit glove looks like it got bloody. She hurt her hand or something. History means teaching, so it looks like I'll have to settle. Niblio? Data analyst position available. Catered food experiences those standard meal prep kits. Okay. Extracting data from each of our subscribers, such as most commonly ordered foods, flavor preferences, calorie intake, allergies, physical age, gender. Oh, wow, they have information on people. I like the experience with programming. Entirely remote. nibliotm.com. Interesting. Social anxiety management for on the go. This is actually really cool. You're not alone in this fight. It's a fight? When is it a fight?
HVDB.
Southern Connecticut Museum of Art. Etcher. Most original pieces from Etcher. Kaleidoscope stuff. 3D recreations. Free. Alright, I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna call it the Escher Expo HVDB with a question mark. Locate Moz connections, look through town records, painting, remember landmarks. So there's a significance to November 22, 1980. Late start in this mod will make you proud. Interesting. Flash. Okay, flashlight. Is that it? Okay. What do we do with this now? Oh, the men's bathroom is right here. I just didn't notice. Okay, what do we do with this info?
That's not done yet. That's not done yet.
The cliffs. Can we go there now? How do we get to the cliffs? How do we learn more about Escher? Can we talk to that one guy? Well, let's go to the bookshop real quick and see what we can do here. Can't talk to him. Nope. We talk to the sheriff. No, let's call John Brenham.
You've reached the phone
No.
of John Branham. I'm currently occupied by something that has a slight possibility of being important. So please call again later or leave a message, and I will get back to you at the earliest convenience.
Try sheriff instead. Jane Doe was at the gallery. We found her bag.
Carlisle Police. Sergeant Russell speaking.
Hi, Sergeant. I have an update. Do you have a kitchenette at the station? I'm going to recommend purchasing some butter. Maybe mushrooms, if that's your thing. And dig out a big ol' frying pan.
You heard it here first, folks. Penelope has finally lost it.
Main ingredient, hat. Don't forget the deal you made. I find a lead on Jane Doe. You eat a nice, tasty hat snack.
You are really hamming this up.
Oh, true. Ham could be a good side. Mashed potatoes, maybe?
I did make a promise. I'll eat it later and let you know how it goes. But for now, is this true? What did you find out?
Colin made a surprising confession. He told me, unprompted, that he had encountered both Gerald and someone who fit the description of the missing woman before they disappeared. Gerald we already knew. Colin even admitted that they didn't get off on the right foot, so I think he's telling the truth about all this. But get this. Jane actually left her bag behind. Inside, there wasn't any really concrete information, but I do have some new clues to follow up on.
I'll say it once and 1,000 times. Great work.
Nothing
It's
conclusive.
like you called it back when you said the disappearance were related. I wonder what Colin's motive is here.
Well, he probably knows we're onto him and is pretending to be cooperative. You know, to try and throw us off his trail.
That's my guess, too.
I'm starting to see a trend here. It looks like both Gerald and Jane had some sort of fascination with artist M.C. Escher.
And an art collection? Or do you think it's more than that?
Well, I'm not sure, but it seems like they're each searching for some kind of information. Something about Escher's time in Carlisle?
Huh. Good observation. Don't know what it could mean, but it is a link.
Oh, one last thing. Real quick, can you search the date November 22nd, 1980?
November 22, 1980. All I can find is a story about a guy parasailing onto the top of the St. Louis Arc.
I have a feeling that's not what I'm looking for. Thanks, though.
Okay, keep it up.
Yep. And remember, hat. Thanks for talking.
Keep us updated.
All right, that is something. I'm going to set the alarm to further in the day, just to move this along faster. I don't want to wait for a certain time. Lots of napping. Napping's important. Nope. Just checking. Can we go talk to Evelyn again?
Penelope, it's unlocked.
Yay! Okay, hang on. A save game. She is, let's make this a save game 8. Ooh, cute place. Kitchen. We see very few kitchens in point-and-click games. Marge, volunteer at Soup Kitchen. Roof repair, St. Patrick's Day. Dr. Rodriguez, happy birthday for who?
Not while Evelyn is here.
Oh, is she here? Oh, hi. Men love hats. Time magazine, winter gardening, herb them up to parsley. Not much I could look at here. She was knitting. Okay, before I talk to her, can I go Snoopy Snoop?
Not while Evelyn is here.
Ah, nuts. Ooh, there it is.
Not while Evelyn is here.
I need to look at this book. Can I look at the fireplace? It's gorgeous. No.
How are the kids doing?
If by kids you mean plants, they're doing better. I switched the mulch like you said, and then gave them some blood meal for a boost.
Ooh, blood meal. How extracurricular of you. And yes, I meant plants. It's not advisable to give human children blood meal.
I don't know what the
People
it is.
have their fur babies, so why can't I have leaf babies?
For me, babies means babies.
Same. Ooh, here we go. Do we do this? Or do we do this? Oh no, please don't be a mistake.
I'm relatively new to the area. I heard someone mention cliffs overlooking the ocean around here. Is that true?
Yes, I'm lucky to have such a beautiful spot not far from my house.
I'd love to check it out. Can you tell me how to get there?
I cannot. People in this neighborhood are constantly having to deal with strangers trespassing through their yards and jumping their fences to get to the cliffs. Maintaining our privacy is a constant problem. Just ask our HOA board how many complaints they get.
But I want to.
Okay. I'll look for nice views elsewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of those people who broke into my house last month.
Say what?
Might as well make a stop while they're traipsing through my yard, right?
Broken into? Are you okay living alone like this?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm not worried. This is the only time it's ever happened. And whoever it was seemed like a real amateur.
What do you mean by amateur?
First of all, they broke a side window and cut themselves.
The knitted
If they had
glove.
just tried these right here, they'd have been able to climb right in. I've been waiting forever for a lot guy to get out here and fix it.
And second of all?
Second of all, caught on the broken glass was what looked like to be a piece of ripped white knitted fabric. The exact kind you'd find from winter hats or gloves. Amateur.
Oh, Jane Doe was here.
Did they take anything?
No, and it wouldn't have been hard for them to find jewelry or the like, but I looked through the whole house and couldn't find anything missing. My theory is that it was a kid dared to do it by one of their friends.
Maybe. But did you get the cops out here to be safe?
No, not necessary. I'm fine.
Okay.
That was quick
if
response.
That's what you say. I just learned something crazy. If you're into art, you're going to love this. Did you know that famous Dutch artist M.C. Escher stayed in this very town in the 60s?
Oh, how fascinating. You learn something new every day.
I'm kind of surprised you haven't heard about this. Your parents would have been living here at that time, and I'm sure it was big news.
Maybe they told me when I was a kid. I don't know. It would have happened before I was born anyway. Why are you so invested in this?
I think it's really cool, that's all. I'm a big fan of his work, especially his impossible structures like Relativity and Belvedere.
I don't think I've heard of those. You'd be better off talking to someone else.
Nice chatting with you. One last thing before I head out. I'm working for the police as part of their missing persons investigation, and... Oh, Evelyn? Are you alright? I'm not here to arrest you or anything.
I didn't choose that option.
I was just going to ask if you've been visited by a man in his late 60s, white, named Gerald Cook? Or an Asian Indian woman in her 40s?
No. Even if I was, I would have just told them to go away.
It's okay. No pressure. I've been asking everybody I run across who lives in Carlisle. Do you know of anywhere dangerous around here?
Around here? No. Maybe they were visiting neighboring towns and got mugged. Didn't you say you had to head out? I don't want you to be late.
You're right. I should get going. Stay safe. That was strange.
Yeah, she did react oddly, huh? So how do I get her to get out of the way so I can look at her books?
Not while Evelyn is here.
I want to Snoopy Snoop.
Not while Evelyn is here.
I want to. Hang on. Oh, okay, hang on. Wait a minute. Okay, where's her busted window? Can we look at that? Oh. She's peeking out here, though. Is she gone? Peekaboo. Is she here? She's Oops. Oh dear. Uh-huh. When does she leave? Wait a minute. The calendar. What's today? Dr. Rodriguez at 11 a.m. Volunteer at Soup Kitchen every day, 3 to 6 p.m. Oh, nuts. So she shouldn't be here. Do I know what day it is? What's the time here? 1, 2, 3. She should be gone right now. What if I go right back? Do I know what day it is today? See, it is almost 5 p.m. Okay, so she's gone. Supposedly. She was supposed to be volunteering. Wait a minute.
That doesn't work.
Are we supposed to use something on here? Double checking. Just checking the guide. Okay. I've got a very short time to snoop it all. Okay, crime and punishment. Here we go. 0, 2. Hang on, let me write this down. Someplace. Crime and punishment. 0, 2. So we're still looking for A Tale of Two Cities, right? I think. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute. What?
That's not done yet.
Solve the puzzle box. How do we do that? Did we have notes on that someplace? Okay, we did this. I'm just crossing stuff out. Does this pause it for me? It kind of does, doesn't it? Oh, I have notes from Legend of the Crystal Skull here. I have notes here. West, left, down, down. I don't even know what this is from. So, are these directions? West, left, down, down, up, down. Oh wait, there's only a few. Okay, hang on. How do I do this? I've got, okay, not left, down, up, west. Can't do anything else here. We're here, okay. So west, east, east, northwest, northwest. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, good hiding spot, huh? Evelyn Burke. Prescription. Niprazolm. Dr. Kent Stokes. Anxiolytic drug? It's for anxiety? Huh. Pretty stuff. Ooh. Cool little statues. Can't look at anything here. Go out to the garden. It's lovely. Lilies? Rocks? What am I looking at here? A stick. We have a stick. This is really cool, but I feel like I am pressed for time. Pretty flowers. Lovely backyard. Aha, now we can read this. Dear Laura, been busy. She's writing to Laura. Okay, she doesn't have a mortgage, which is great. She needs to get out more. Volunteered at a soup kitchen. Broke plate. Making a positive impact. Surprising lack of soup in soup kitchens. Love the idea of a family reunion. She sells handmade jewelry. Or Laura, whoever that is. Laura started a business. Alyssa graduated high school. Oh, they're cousins. Laura's her cousin. Anything in the kitchen? Not really. It is a bit dated. Oh. Shower. Bathroom. Wow, we are really breaking and entering. Can't turn on the water. What are we doing here? Refilling the waters. I have a spray bottle. Do we use it? This is odd. Drawers? No. Cabinet. Prescription. Something acid. Malic? Malic acid? Odd. Comb. No. We're in her bedroom. What a privacy violation. Therapist, start a journal. Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Hide. Oh no. She's home. Did I just second chance myself? I did. Oh no. I don't have enough time. I need to adjust the times so when she's like gone. I was not paying attention to the clock, honestly. So you know what? I'm going to change the time to as soon as she's gone, right? Which is 3 to, what, 6? Can we just switch it back? Let's try this. There's so much to snoop. Okay, but meanwhile, what is the, Oh, I do have notes about directions that I have from someplace. Come on, shush. Found it. Let's go. I'm on a mission. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. I love snooping. Okay. Let's register that we read the book. 02. Okay. And then what I have is south, west, south, east, left? That'd be west? No. Down, down, up, down, E, E, L, E, down. How many buttons do we get to push? So, south, west. Oh. Just a few more. Wait, hang on. I'm guessing E is for east. Huh. I'm not quite sure. South, west, south, east, and then left, down, down, up, down, east, east, east. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. 7 entries. Hang on. Reading through the guide. Okay. It doesn't quite say. Okay, I might have to come back to it later. Oh wait, I have a compass. Do I put the compass on the compass? I don't know.
That doesn't work.
Oops. Alright, well, let's, register that we saw this. Register that we read this. Go get the stick. Okay. Sticks are good, I guess. Alright. One sec. Bathroom. Meds. A sink. Don't know what to do with that. Alright. Ooh. East Coast Air. I had a wonderful adventure with you, my love. Happy 1-year anniversary to the most incredible woman. Back in 2000, like 16 years ago. Evelyn Burke. Okay, journal. Family stuff. Okay. Dredging up the past. Like this has brought back the dreams, the nightmares. Get afraid to get into bed every night. Brought this up to Dr. Hayden. Curse you, Dr. Hayden. Curse your therapy. You ruined me all over again. Curse Hendrik, too. You became exactly what you tried to protect us from. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Oh, my goodness. Over and over. Don't go in there. What have I done? What have I done? Don't go in there. What have I done? What have I done? Get it out of my head. Wait. Destroy it. Burn it. Oh, no. A young woman showed up at my door wanting to talk about plants. Imagine that. Maybe things are finally starting to look up. Oh, she likes me. Wait, what's today? It just doesn't say. It just says March. Can't go in that door. Can't look at the painting. Very simple house. Ooh. Tempting. Can't go in that door.
I can't reach.
Alright, I did happen to glance at what the guide said to do, which is to attach these two items together, I guess, with a hook. I would have never guessed this. So I'm glad I saw it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's in here? Not much. Tiny space. I want to open this. And this.
Locked.
What?
Locked.
How do we unlock it?
That doesn't work.
What do we do to unlock it? Family tree. Oh, dates. We can look around. Okay, is there a November? Owen Clark of 1980. Is there anybody from 1980? No, 1970. Evelyn was married to Scott Scardovi. No, her brother was Scott. She was married in 1999 to Randall Burke. Her maiden name is Scardovi. Are they related to anybody in particular? Oh, hey, look. Compass. So, So I'm going to write down 851, 347, 942, 1054, 948, 1058. Is this in relation to someone here? Like 1851 right here? Well, they don't mention months, they just mention years. Okay, that is interesting.
Those are undoubtedly Dutch names.
Oh, are they? This one's open. On your wedding day, dear Ev, your favorite brother. Okay. Tupperware isn't the most magical wedding gift, but I heard from your fellow old married woman friends that you'll appreciate it in the long run. Randy. Tupperware. That was never used because it's still wrapped up. Ooh. Ooh, I'll take that. Oh, is that a Alfonso Musha? I can never pronounce his names. Oh, what a nice little dresser. La Chaleur. Makeup, jewelry. Since brass nor stone nor earth nor boundless sea, but sad mortality, or says the power, or says their power. Rachel, please, I should strong than flower, somersault breath, get to back in sight. William Shakespeare. Oh, this one's a famous poet that was used in Drew. Stay tuned for danger. Y.B. Yeats. I don't know if this is going to be important. Nice jewelry box. Can't open the drawers, but we can open this. Speedy's Diner, November 1945. Not quite. Fishing on Smith Cove, July, which is 1944. Nope. South Greenville Street, March 1947. We don't have. Oh, here's one. March 47. Okay. South. Okay. Alright. We're looking for October 54, which is this. East sidebar. So that's east. Okay. And then we're looking for 1942 in September. Okay, which is Uptown Fairfield. Let's say up. And then 1951. August of... No, wrong one. 58, 58. No. Owen's dog. Scout. Scout? Is that a pun for south? Scout. Alright, do we have something from 1951 in August? Yes, here we go. Down by the lakeshore. Down. Okay. Now we need from something, we need September of 1948. Here we go, September. Old North, so north. I'm gonna have to get going here soon. Compass, the compass indicator, it's another clue. Yes. Okay, great. So, we need to figure out how much time do we got? What, 1 hour? Okay, we need to solve this like lickety-split. Okay. Wait. Parlor. Yes. Here. Alright, okay. So, if we're doing this in the right order, it is down, which is south, south, up, east, north, scout. Did I do it wrong? Or do I have to be in a certain order? Down. Oh. Did I miss one? Down, down, up, east, north, south. Oh dear, I must have missed it.
That's not done yet.
Did she write it down for me? How could I just mess it up? Were there 2 for one of them? The clock is ticking. I have limited time. Okay, 8:51, yep. 3:47, yep. 9:42, 10:54, 9:48, and 10:58. That is correct. Okay. Let me look at the 10:58 again. I mean, that's it. Is there another 10:58? There is. It's lefty. Or is it lefty? Maybe that's the issue. Let's go try it. Tricky, huh? Okay, try it again. So, down, south, up, east, north, lefty. Ooh, what is this? Gave to Joanna's son, box in Rosewood Apartments. Room, something's been scratched off. Could I keep this? She has this now. Boxes in Rosewood Apartments. Alright. I'll just take that. Do we use this upstairs? Do we have time for it? Got a half hour. Let's try again. I don't know what we're gonna do with that shovel, though.
That doesn't work.
What? It doesn't?
Locked. Locked.
Huh. Maybe it's to whatever box is in there. It looks like it goes.
That doesn't work.
Let's look at it better. Handle of an ornate key. Oh, it's only part of it.
I'm missing half of it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's leave then. Go to the apartments. Now that we figured out sort of the last book, to Rosewood Apartments. We have to go out the window the way we came. Oh goodness. I hope I didn't miss anything. You know what? I'm going to save my game because I made a lot of progress here. Save 9. Alright. Can I enter into my notes the questions? What is it trying to say? So, we've got the numbers. I think we have all. We just don't have the one that was sold. Here it is. Okay. Box in room 102.
That's it. Box in room 102 at Rosewood Apartments. That's a strange connection.
Huh. Indeed. How do we let her let us in? How do we have her let us in?
Guess she's not here.
Great, let's go in.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Nuts. Well, what do we do then? I missed something. Maybe it wasn't important. Okay. Okay, so we need to change the clock to when she's here. Order a pizza. If you wanted to. Sergeant Russell should call. Okay. When does she come back?
That's almost bedtime.
Okay. Next day? Like 9 a.m.? Maybe she'll... I don't know when she's out. When is she out? When is she gone? Or when is she out? When is she in, I should say. Okay. Sorry, it's been such a drag. I'm trying to figure this out as I go. But I'm grateful for Riot on Steam for posting the walkthrough. When does she, come back? Well, can we talk to Sergeant? When in doubt?
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Order pizza?
Pablo's Pizza, we put the E's in cheese. How may I take your order?
1 large pepperoni pizza, please.
Got it. 1 large pepperoni pizza. Will there be anything else?
Nope, that's all. And I'll do delivery.
All right, Penelope, your order will be delivered in approximately 30 minutes.
Great, thanks.
Stay saucy.
Okay. Well, I don't have a VHS to watch anything. Nope. Well, what do I do now? So we can't go talk to Evelyn? Does she have anything new to talk to us about? Oh, we can walk right in. Hello.
Evelyn, I'm going to ask you some questions, and I need you to be direct with me. There are 3 missing people whose lives are likely in danger, and any information you can give me might help save them. Do you understand?
Yes. This was the real reason you came knocking on my door, isn't it? There's no garden, is there?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to resort to a lie, but there would have been no other way that you would sit down and talk with me.
No, it's fine. I get it.
I'm going to get straight to the point. I know your parents housed artist M.C. Escher here in 1962. They were the Dutch-speaking family to take him in during his sudden illness.
Yes, that's true.
Did Escher create any new works while he was here? Any lost art?
Of course not. He was sick. He was here to rest.
What did your parents tell you about those months?
They described the uniqueness of it all. Getting to know a great mind, sitting down to dinner with an artistic genius. Keep in mind that Escher was not some glittery paparazzi-wielding celebrity. He actually wasn't fully appreciated until closer to his death. So they weren't starstruck, but they always felt grateful to have an experience that most people never will.
Why did you deny knowing anything about it last time we talked?
I had been told to keep it a secret my entire life. It only feels natural to keep it a secret still. My parents never wanted the publicity. The cameras, the interviews, the reporters, all that mess. and I've absolutely inherited their viewpoint.
Were there any other reasons your parents wanted to keep everything on the down low?
They were also good religious folk. They would quote the Bible verse, "Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others to be seen by them. If you do, you'll have no reward from your Father in heaven." And they also wanted to be respectful of Escher's situation. If Uncle Hendrik were here right now, he'd be talking for days.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Uncle Hendrik?
Just reminiscing. Ignore me.
Is he your dad's brother?
Grandma's brother. He always had a hard time keeping everything with Escher all bottled up, so if he were here today, he'd love to let loose and share his stories.
Well, does that mean he was here with your parents at the time?
He lived in this house since the 40s. My dad grew up with him here.
Can you tell me more about him?
Why? He was a standard-issue eccentric old man. Escher's style was an inspiration to him, and he had a lot of fond memories getting to know the man.
Oh, was he an artist?
Okay, it's one thing to pry about someone famous, but when you start asking about family members, that's officially being nosy. What is all this about anyway? What does any of this have to do with your investigation,
I'm not sure just yet, but I know 2 of the people who are now missing seem to have an interest in Escher and his time here. It's like they're trying to track down more information, but why, I don't know. So here I am, continuing their search.
Oh, really?
Yep, gotta be thorough, you know?
You will not tell anyone what I told you, okay? Not your mom, not your friends, and especially not the police. If I have to take this to my grave, so do you.
What you got? Something
Well,
juicy?
of course. It's not my place to spread this around.
Although I'm good at that.
I wouldn't worry too much, though. If people found out Escher stayed here, they'd just think, oh, cool, and continue on with their day. You might get a little foot traffic from bloggers, but I doubt it would even be a news story.
You don't know anything. I do. The secret stays in this house.
The secret? Please tell. What secret? What secret? What's the juice? What's the tea? Okay, well, where does that leave us now?
That's not done yet. That's not done yet. That's not done yet.
Okay, we still need to finish exploring her attic and check in. We have to figure out how to get to Hillcrest Heights. How do we do that? Maybe we should talk to Colin again? Does Colin know how to... What time is it? It's only like 9 something. Well, let's go back to Rosewood and see if our pizza is in. Maybe she's around. If not, we'll talk to Colin. No. Pizza! I want pizza. I was playing a game the other day that involved making pizzas. I'm like, digital pizzas need to be real life pizzas. Oh! Hello.
Hello?
Hi, Penelope. We have a new development.
Yeah?
Oh, really? What now?
We just got off the phone with Darth Vader himself.
Ooh.
And he claims to know the whereabouts of our 3 victims.
What, did he chokehold him?
Darth Vader, huh? Are they being held captive in the Death Star?
Star Wars reference.
It was someone using some kind of voice-changing device for anonymity.
Oh.
Their voice was pitched way down, so it's impossible to tell age or gender. First, they said they have the information we are looking for. And second, they demanded a ransom for $50,000, where the 3 would
A kidnapper.
never be found.
You're kidding.
We had no success
50,000.
tracking the caller's location, and the call was too brief to listen for background noise. Before they hung up, they told us to get the money together and wait for further instructions. This sudden left turn has left us with our heads spinning.
Do you think it could be a prank?
It absolutely could be. But would it be smart to assume this person isn't real and dangerous? No. Even if there's some genius who thought they could earn a buck off the story, it's necessary to treat this with the utmost care. Our game plan right now is to be on high alert and act like this individual is telling the truth.
Okay.
All we can do at the moment is monitor the phones and hold our breath.
And the money?
Time to have a yard sale or two? For now, I'm not worried about the money. Until we know more, this is thinking ahead, but we might be able to pull off a sting operation if the caller isn't strategic about how they pick up the ransom.
So would you say that money is back on the motives list?
No one took anything from Gerald's cash register, but that's chump change. This is money with a capital M. So yes, I say so. Okay, Penelope, keep going on about things as normal. We'll keep you updated. Oh, and don't mention this to Eileen or Mitchell. There's no point in getting them involved until we know what's going on here.
Understood.
Okay. Hello.
I'm setting myself up for ridicule here, but would you happen to have a small wooden box in your room, about yay big, that would have been there when you moved in?
Okay, you are the absolute queen of weird questions. You are weird question royalty. But yes, I do have exactly that in my room, and am a little disturbed that you somehow knew this.
Hee.
Are you being serious about the box? I can never tell.
Yeah, it's in here on my dresser. But you can't go and see it right now because it's time for you to be burned at the stake for witchcraft.
I'm a detective.
I followed a clue, that's all. Can you tell me more about the box?
I found it a few years ago when I was moving furniture around. I had accidentally bumped a panel on the wainscoting, and of course the panel fell off. I thought it was just the shoddy woodwork, but then I looked down and saw an opening where the panel was. Inside were a lot of spiders.
Ew.
And that box. On the top of it is some kind of jumbled tile work. It's probably not supposed to look like that, but I thought it looked kind of cool, so I kept it as a decoration.
That sounds exactly like what
Puzzle?
I'm looking for.
Puzzle?
Is Gerald Cook being held in there?
Puzzle.
Probably not. But that box did hold his interest.
Well, I was just about to go do errands and get food, so you'll have to wait. I absolutely do not trust you in my room alone.
What if I were to, say, order some pizza for you?
Free pizza? Oh, my kind of bribe! Get me pizza and you can check out that box all you want.
Yeah, dear. I'm gonna have to wait another half hour for it to show up. And I have to be. You want my leftover pizza? Oh, dear goodness. More pizza. I knew we were gonna need to get her pizza. A long, long, long time ago. More
All
peas.
those pizza, we put the E's in cheese. How may I take your order?
One large
She didn't say
cheese
what kind she
pizza,
likes.
please.
Got it. One large cheese pizza. Will there be anything else?
Almost. What's your name?
Devin.
Okay, Devin. I'm going to assume you've heard about the recent disappearances. Do you know the names Gerald Cook or Terrence Davies? Terrence probably isn't that much younger than you and goes to the local high school. Maybe you have a younger sibling in his grade.
That's
or
a stretch.
know someone who has a younger sibling in his grade.
Ma'am, this is a pizzeria.
You gotta shoot your shot.
I'm guessing you want delivery? It'll be there in 30 minutes. Stay saucy.
I am. I'm staying saucy. 30 minutes. Okay. Timer's set. Do. We'll go talk to people while we wait. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to the bookshop. Hi.
I'm not sure if there's a polite way to ask this. But what's it like having a prosthetic arm?
Oh.
I don't know why people always prologue that question with things like, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, or I hate to ask. It's natural to wonder about unusual injuries. It doesn't bother me.
It's even more natural to assume that the person is bothered by an unusual injury.
To answer your question, It was very bizarre at first.
Ooh.
Terrifying, really.
Oh.
It took a long time to come to terms with the fact that life would never be the same. It may sound silly, but I went through all 5 stages of grief.
Yeah.
Acceptance came when I acknowledged just how many things I could still do, just how quickly the pace of technology was increasing. Every new model I get has new capabilities.
Cool.
What's the day-to-day like?
Day-to-day really isn't a big deal. The fingers articulate well, and they can hold some weight. I have to take it off to shower, or deal with any water, really. It's been having weird electrical issues lately and will give me a nasty little zap. And it's way more comfortable to sleep without it, but otherwise it stays on.
Yeah.
Well, how exactly did the injury happen?
I was a firefighter. Take a guess.
Oh.
Something involving an axe?
I meant that rhetorically. I don't feel like getting specific.
Okay.
Even after all these years, the phantom pains still come and go. But I've adapted to it all.
You should wear it like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking.
Never a problem.
Well, okay. Excuse me. Alright, let's go talk to... Is it open right now? He's gone. It is... too early in the morning. Is the pizza here, or has it only been like 5 minutes? Nope, it's been like 5 minutes. Okay, you know what? I actually have to get going. So... Yeah. I'll run the clock down to 10 o'clock, go talk to Colin. Actually, by then, the pizza will be here. So, there's that. Alright, but I'm gonna save my game, call it a day, and resume next time. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts so far. Bye.